With Feona Ness's exhibition just around the corner, I caught up with her at her Bristol-based studio.
I'm here with Feona Ness in her studio in Bristol. Hi Fiona. With colour. I just wondered if you could give me a bit of insight into why you chose that title and what we can expect.
Really it was about the way in which I paint, which is about playing with colour, playing with the ideas and the way in which colour can move and resonate, different colours against each other, how complementary colours together can sort of shine and move. So my painting is playing with colour most of the time. That's what I do. Maybe it's just me playing. But I went to see a Hockney exhibition a summer ago, and just seeing, what was it, the Red Canyon one. And I just love the way in which the green almost hurt your eyes because it sort of played with the red. So there's very much an influence of that, just the idea of colours and movement of colours.
So when someone comes through the door at one of your shows, what would you like them to think, or what are you trying to get them to think or feel as you come in?
I sort of want them to look at my paintings. I think initially go up to them very closely, see the texture, see the tiny bits of paint and the little splattery bits, and then see it right from a distance, just get a feel for exactly what I'm trying to get. It's trying to create a landscape, create a sort of place and a feeling, but it's about the colour playing a part in that. So I'd like to have all of these paintings in this wonderful space that you can see closely and then go really far away. You know, maybe even turn your back and look through a mirror, because I think you see paintings very differently that way.
Right, yeah. So I was recently in conversation with another Bristol-based artist, and he was interested in art at school, and whether or not you were engaged at school, whether one was engaged at school, or whether people were being put off. What was it like for you? Were you engaged at an early age, or did you come to it later on in life?
No, very, very much earlier on. I had a wonderful art teacher called Mr. Messer, and now I'm an art teacher as well, called Miss Ness. I thought this was quite something. Yeah, I certainly, that was the thing I could do, the thing I loved doing, and I knew I was going to do, and I went on to do. But I think in terms of art education now, children are almost allowed to say, I'm no good at art, therefore I don't have to do it.
It's true,
and
actually.
you can't go in and say in maths, I'm no good at maths, therefore I can't do it. You have to do it. And it's not a case of art, you must do it, but art's part of your world, it's your visual realisation, and even if you don't do it as an exam, it always comes back to you at different times. It's just having an awareness of a landscape, awareness of a person, an awareness of some colour and composition, all of these things. You know, it's all part of your major education in life.
So you know, engaging people early on is really important then, you feel? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, just a bit of a wild card question. If you had the chance to be of any influence on the art world, is there anything that you would, apart from funding and everything, basically, was there anything that you would, anything specific that you would like to change, or something in general?
I think more people should go and see artwork without feeling that it's something precious. I think Tate Modern, Tate Britain have done a huge step towards that. You know, a huge bulk of the public that wouldn't normally go and see art, go and see art. But you know, it may be in Bristol, in these sort of, a lot of people don't go because it's maybe £2.50 to go in. Or you go to another exhibition somewhere and it costs £10 to £20. I just think you shouldn't have to pay, and then you'd get the bulk of the people. You saw what happened with the grommets when there's those huge queues of people.
Yeah.
But those people weren't going in the RWA, they're all queued outside. So it's about a balance of getting people in to see a whole range of art, whether they like it or not. But that's what I think I would like to
Yeah.
change, just to get more public aware.
And it's
And make
about
it more
familiarity
accessible.
as well. Yes.
Yes, yes, and understandable, because the majority of people don't understand modern painting, modern art, and the difficulty that it is. You can draw terribly well, but whether or not you can make painting and abstract painting work. Wasn't it Picasso said it took him a lifetime to paint like a child, to be that carefree?
Yeah.
And it's making that the public sort of understand that, because there's still that barrier of understanding.
Yeah. So we've met before, actually, when you were selected to show your work in the Sidcup Gallery's open submission show beginning of this year, and you went down a storm. Pardon the pun, but you did. And so we invited you back, obviously, for a solo show, which we're really delighted that you accepted. But was there anything in particular that drew you back to the space?
I think it's the light, very much so, that you get a feel as soon as you walk in that it doesn't feel so precious, it's big, you can get almost sort of lost in it, and not feel that you're pressurised, because you can stand back, you can go close, there's just a lot of space. And that's what I quite like, the idea of exhibiting there, because I can have a major piece right at the back to draw people in, but you can see it really from a distance as soon as you come in.
Yeah.
It's just a fabulous space.
Yeah, thank you.